button. Oh, hey, okay. One more time. It's a good day. It was a good day.
Today was gloomy. It was a good
It
day.
was gloomy. We snowed today.
Yeah. It was
We got some
gray
snow. Yeah, it
most
was
of the
gray
day.
all day. Then we got some snow. Um,
Mm,
but my last couple of days have been full and filled with growth. Yes, yes. You gonna start your monologue off?
you can go ahead.
Um, Mine will be long.
Okay.
So when you say aware, so I think I want to talk about uh, overstimulation. I take a lot of calls. I talk to people. I talk to more mature adults, and the overstimulation that's going on is a lot. So I can only imagine what young people have to go through as far as being overstimulated in life. And when I say that, when you're young and you're making decisions, you create bills that later on are going to plague you in your older, more wiser years. You're going to create situations and circumstances. It could be children, it could be family, it could be a job, it could be loss of property, it could be a lot of these plethora of different things that you're going to incur and endure in your youth that can affect you in your later years. So when you become wiser and you get older, you have to understand that the decisions that you make at 21 can affect you at 50 years old. So we want to use wise counsel if you can. Don't walk into situations in the blind. We want you to use wise counsel. Seek somebody that has experience in that area, and then maybe they can help you. So I'm saying to you that most of the people that I talk to are 40 years and older, and they're making decisions that's going to affect them at 60 and 70 years old. So I'm looking at my young people, and I'm wondering how can they navigate through this life, these circumstances and situations when they could lack experience. That's my monologue for the day. That's it for me.
Overstimulation.
Yeah. Yeah. So okay.
No, go ahead.
So when I taught that class on that down at the Oasis Center, I had a lot of no young people were in there. Everybody was over 35 and better. And overstimulation is not about being stupid or dumb. It's not about lacking knowledge or experience. It's just that your experiences in a way that you process them and how you execute on the knowledge that you have in a certain given situation. That's how the overstimulation is shown. A lot of people, because they're adults, because they have their own money, they got their own car, their own house, they think they're above correction and there's efficiency. So a lot of people can do 70% efficiency in their life. But somebody else, hey, auntie, what's going on? Somebody can make you more efficient at what you do. Michael Jordan has somebody to help him learn how to shoot that 15 footer, but he's Michael Jordan. That doesn't make him stupid. That doesn't make him dumb. That doesn't mean he's short. That doesn't mean he lacks. It just means he needs to be strengthened. So when you are an adult, no matter what your age is, no matter what your level is in life, you can always be more efficient. So that's my monologue. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
My monologue is just more self-awareness in your personal life, in your relationships, um, business relationships. Just basically, hey girl, knowing Miss Antoinette, what's going on?
Hey, Miss Antoinette.
And just knowing when you're wrong and when you've gone too far,
Mm,
like
mm,
you have disrespected yourself
mm.
in situations like um, contacting old flames that shouldn't have been contacted, or um, being rude in a conversation that doesn't warrant you being rude. Like self awareness of your energy, of your facial features. I know I have that really bad, especially with these masks. Now I do it more.
Not
It's
you.
kind of just like, okay. Or if I find myself being upset at something that didn't warrant me to be upset. So it's more of like when I say self awareness, know your triggers,
Mm,
um,
mm,
and where you need to heal.
mm.
Um, and I was having a conversation with Wise Counsel earlier today, and I realized that I can't continue to love people past how they love themselves. It'll get me every time. And I can't want it more for them. And I just have to just meet them where they're at and stay me. And then if they level up, then they're supposed to be around me. If not, that was an encounter that helped me elevate and grow, stepping stones. So when I say self-awareness, I've just realized that I have been an abundance of love, communication, reaching out, that I shouldn't be. Some people need to sit in they pile of dump, and I can't save them. So self-awareness, now I am more aware, and I want everybody else to be more aware that you can't save everybody.
You cannot.
And you need to be.
You can't save most people.
Self-aware of how you engage people. That's what I want to. That's my monologue.
Wow.
Yeah.
It seems like you've been going through some things.
Miss Antoinette, if you have something to add, that'd be great.
It seems like you've been going through some things.
Comments, questions.
Yeah.
I have. I've been battling reaching out with people from my past. I've been battling starting new relationships and friendships.
We got somebody in the house.
My sister.
I don't like her. I never liked your sister.
Well, hello, cute scarf sissy.
She ain't nobody.
Hey, girl.
That's my Rue, y'all.
Come on, live.
That's my baby girl checking in with us. So she doing her thing.
Self-makeup.
All out here, leaving her daddy and her sister.
Self-beat.
She thinks she cool. She ain't cool.
Right?
Yeah. Hey, man, what's up, babe?
Hey, love.
Okay.
It's the sister. So yeah, that's my mama. I think
that's it.
Self-awareness.
So, okay, what made you...
Shout out to all the new and old people.
So, all right.
Whatever that means.
Oh, yeah. So, what made you come up with that monologue?
I just told you.
I'm sorry, you said...
I was battling old relationships and new relationships.
Okay, I'm sorry. You started...
And not even just...
Because, you was deep and profound, so I'm sorry.
Yes.
I got lost in what you were saying,
not
so thank you for reiterating
as in,
that.
like, I'm in a relationship, but friendships, old flings.
Wow.
Like, I've had a lot of... Not a lot. Let me not say a lot. I've had old flings. That's funny. I had a lot of old... okay, I'm sorry. Antoinette said, being truly in control of your emotions. I'm a Pisces.
Oh, somebody saying something.
I just said what she said.
Oh, it just moved again. I'm sorry.
Miss Rita joined.
Oh,
there are levels.
I'm sorry. Hey, Miss Rita. Overstimulation. That was me.
Yeah, I was being sarcastic.
Oh.
Yeah, be in control of your emotions. Just because you miss and want to talk to somebody, doesn't mean that y'all need to connect. You know, like you could just let the universe know and then keep it moving. You know, so I think that's super wise. What's going on, Miss Rita?
Don't like Miss Rita either.
So yeah, so it's really just me being more for me now. Like it's self-awareness, taking back my power, control, thoughts and emotions.
It's a whole nother show going on.
It is.
It's a whole nother show on YouTube, on Instagram. It's a whole nother show. It's okay, go ahead.
No, your cousin is really your twin.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
her daughter is like, but she's the mom, and that's it. Yeah. So
spitting image.
When they look like
and they
twins,
say they don't see it.
Man, what? Okay, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
I interrupted.
No.
So
you gotta leave people where they at,
or meet people where they are.
Yes,
or leave them where they are,
and don't take it personally.
No,
and
that's the thing. Go ahead. I'm gonna follow you up. Take your time.
Wow.
Take your time.
We talked about this in conversation earlier. Just because, like, okay, before I was reading comments on Instagram, I was saying I've had a couple of old flings reach out like, why aren't we in this space? And it's like, dude, because I have done most of the work and you're not trying. You're just temperature checking. You're just trying I saw a post on Instagram just saying, dudes just text you that they miss you and want to see you to see if you still dumb. And I'm not a dummy anymore. So I think it's If I want to reach out, it's for a specific reason because there was a conversation that was had previously. That's funny. And it's not.
Don't. Yeah,
I know. I
don't.
just
She's trying to throw you off. Don't.
and it's just because like it's
That wasn't funny. Okay.
that was a good one.
It was. You got it from your daddy.
But it's yeah, the temperature checks are real, and it goes on both sides. You know, like guys and girls do it. Like, hey, do I still have pull over here? But I mean, genuinely, people that know me know emphatically that if I ever told you that I love you, and I will love you. I just can't move anymore how you're used to me moving, or our encounters aren't going to look how they used to look. So that's why I say self-awareness. Like, let's just say, I don't know, someone's used to me always buying gifts because some people are used to me doing that. And I come empty-handed and they're like, what is this? Well, this is the new terms and conditions. Either you on board or you off board, and people will adjust, you know, accordingly. So you kind of, and then going back to can't take it personally is some people are dealing with demons and battles that you cannot see. And it just looks like it's a personal attack, or it's you don't mess with me, you don't love me no more. And I really had to learn that some people are going through, and it has nothing to do with me, but it impacts me. So there you go. That's what I was gonna say. Strange times in the kingdom. Yeah.
So when you were talking about don't take it personal, it's a lot of things that happen. You have to understand that people have their own struggles, and then when they sit down with you, what you have to know that everybody that you know, no matter how smart they are, how beautiful they are, how much money they have, they struggling with something. So when they struggling with it and you don't know what it is, sometimes it plays out in your situation, your conversation, the you know what you got going on. So you have to understand that sometimes it's not about you, because we're independent individuals. We think that everything is about us, but there's another independent individual across from you that's going through something, and you can't expect or think that they're getting it right when they are talking to you. So you have to be careful what you take in and what you don't. So being self-aware is knowing who you are. So what you need to do is you do that self-check. We got that video number 26. If you go to the YouTube Clip It On Chronicles, it's talking about checking your own paper. Be careful about checking your own paper, because you have to know that you can't see yourself outside yourself. People see you differently. You have your image, a self-image, a mirrored image. There are different images of you that create a perception. So you got to understand that when you're talking to people, that they have a perception of you. No matter what you think, they may think you stupid. Okay, they might think you're not intelligent. They may think you're lazy. So no matter what you say, they're gonna take it through that filter. When they're hearing what you're saying, it's going to come through a lazy, ignorant filter. So if they think you're the greatest person in the world, they're going to take you through their greatest person in the world filter. So everything you say is going to be fabulous. It's going to be great. It's going to be excellent. It's going to be outstanding, top shelf. So understand that when somebody's talking to you, they're taking what you say and translating it through their filter, their trigger, their trauma, and the things that they're going through. So what you say could mean absolutely nothing. So don't take it personal when you don't get back what you think you should receive.
Yeah. It's like tug of war. Yeah, it's like you gotta give and take, give and take, give and take, give and take, give and take.
You know, I talked to you and your sister. I said you have to let it be like a rubber band. You gotta let it stretch, but don't pop. A rubber band it'll stretch, but when it get to that tension point, you got to be careful because it can pop.
Yeah.
So you have to be pliable in life. You can't be rigid. You can't be a brick. You can't be, something that's not able to expand, because that's how the universe is built. It expands. Just like if you're on a bridge, the bridge is made for the sway. It's not made to be rigid, because if it's made too rigid, the energy has to be transferred somewhere. So when that energy goes somewhere, wherever energy goes, where the energy flows. So you have to be careful about being too rigid. You have to be able to bend but not break, stretch but not pop. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
Tough lessons. It's
Man.
tough.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's tough.
You got to be ready to elevate and grow
Yeah.
personally, to deal with the things that we're talking about. And a lot of people, they're not at the point to where they wanted to grow daily or monthly or yearly. They just perfectly fine with who they are. And then you got to meet them there where they are. They may not be ready for something more expansive.
Right.
Yeah.
Let them be.
Yeah.
Love them where they at.
And sometimes you got to leave them where they at.
Uh-huh.
And sometimes somebody laying down, you got to pick them up and take them with you. But then you got to know who to pick up and take with you, and you got to know where you're going. And they got to want to go there with you.
It's a lot.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm just saying. I was letting people know it's a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
So that's it. That's it.
Yeah, I think
that's it. So
moment.
I got a lot more, but I think
that's.
I like your insight. I like your energy. I like how you put it, how you displayed it,
real
how you
life is happening
it.
in real time.
Oh yeah,
people.
yeah.
Real life is happening in real time.
No doubt.
Also, with everything that we said,
because if you all not to hit that like button, because so these algorithms, I don't do this, y'all. So if the people not seeing the video, so just hit the like and just say, hey, you like it. If
comment,
you're still on,
share.
Yeah, if you like, comment, share. If you can do all of that, but y'all comment now, so just share it and like it, and we need to do that. So I don't like to do that, but the only way people are going to get a chance to see these videos with my daughters and myself, that I tried to raise the best of my ability, so that fathers can understand these are complex situations and conversations that we need to have. So
I was just gonna add a small piece, which we might do next week. We might do this. With everything that we said, also comes forgiveness, which is a totally different journey.
Let's wait.
I know, but I was
put it out there.
Right, I was just putting it out there because people think that okay, when you write it down, also write that down. That's a bullet point. Forgiveness.
Yeah, do that. Yeah,
that's a whole other bullet point. So let's go into the questions.
All right.
Let's dive head first.
Okay.
Who usually falls in love first?
The man or the woman?
Yeah.
Okay, you said okay.
Usually we talk about men and women.
Fall a woman.
Okay.
We're not emotionally driven, but we are emotional.
Yeah. Depends on what kind of guy.
He's emotional. Depends on to what degree.
I'm out there. Okay. So who usually falls out of love first?
Ooh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
That need.
Wait a minute.
Answers.
Wait a minute. Where you get that from?
I forgot answers in.
You ain't that smart. Where you get that from? That was dope. Okay, so that's a situation, a circumstance, an instance. So it's not that. That's a very loaded question. It's very broad. I would say the person who received the least in the relationship most often is the one that will fall out of love first.
I'll accept that.
That's just in general.
I will accept that answer.
Okay.
If a guy isn't financially secure, should he be dating?
Okay. So these are you got these from somewhere.
No, I didn't.
You ain't that smart.
Off the dome.
You ain't that smart. So these are excellent questions. So okay, how old is he? See, so that's
okay. Well, go ahead.
Broad.
And I'll let you break that down. I just wanted to ask the question.
Okay, so for the young ladies who are dating from ages 18 to 26, if they're in the age range, he's probably going to be broke because he's building. He is either going to school, trying to get his money together, trying to figure out who he is, trying to get life right. So he's still a young man in training. So for those who are, let's say 30, between 30 and 40, he knows his direction. He knows what he wants to do. He has a decent grip on who he is, and he's working on it very seriously of becoming the man that he's going to be. If he's 50, just watch his past. People are consistent. If you look at any friend, family member, co-worker, associate, anybody that you know, they are consistent. They're going to have a pattern. So when a person gets in their 50s, if you date a man in his 50s and he's broke, there is a 80% chance that that's who he is, and that's where he will be. So 80%. There's a 20% an exception to every rule. Okay.
All right. How many couples are actually ready for a long-term marriage?
Ready? 15%. That, and I'm pushing it. Long term, I'm saying forever.
Right. Yeah.
When I say long term,
Like die
forever,
together.
15,
Like
15, yeah, 15% gonna die together.
Right.
And that's pushing it. I'm pushing 15. Mm-hmm.
I'll accept that. Okay. How often should couples spend separate time apart?
Oh, again, so you didn't write this. You didn't write this.
Okay.
You didn't write this.
See,
You didn't.
when I'm
So
not
okay,
prepared,
you know I gotta say this. I gotta say this because these good.
Because
Like
if I was to say it,
yo,
wow,
these excellent. I'm sorry.
Why you
Let me
hating?
digress. My daughter has impressed me today. If no other day, I'm saying today's been a day for us, y'all, and we can't go into all that on the air. Today was a day.
It's been a day.
So, oh, it wasn't a day for you?
Not really.
Okay. So, okay, it was a day for dad.
It was a day for outside of us. It was a day
for dad.
Not but for me.
It was a day for dad to grow and learn, and come and meet my daughter in her womanhood.
He had to come to terms with
That's right.
Things.
That's right. So the police didn't come. The ambulance didn't come.
No.
And that's it. So that's it. So all right. So the question was again. I'm sorry. I got
how often you did. How often should couples spend separate time apart?
Again, that's situations, circumstances, individuals.
Well, overall, let's just talk about overall.
Overall, okay. Oh, in general. In general, because you are first an individual. First is you before you met that person. You don't need to lose yourself in a relationship or to the kids or to the business or to the families on both sides. So I think in general, a person should be able to have at least every 90 days a weekend to themselves. Every 90 days. So you can take that 2 days together or break it up because sometimes it get hot and heavy.
Time apart, I mean like without their spouse
exactly.
or significant other. Or you said together.
No.
That's so they can have that weekend.
No, they can have those days, the 2 days. You could take them as a weekend, or you could break those 2 days up in the 90 days.
Together.
No.
That's what you said.
You said how often should they be by themselves?
Right.
And I'm saying they should be by themselves at least twice a month.
Oh, you're saying the 2 days should be together
or separate. Because sometimes it gets hot and heavy in the relationship, and it's best to just remove yourself because you got two people, again, like we said earlier in the show, they got their triggers, their traumas, their inhibitions, their insecurities, all of these things. So you got to make sure that they're not there, because when a person is in their trauma and they're being triggered, they're not going to make a good decision. It's going to go bad. So you may need to leave that night and go to your cousins or your sisters or your mothers or go get a room or whatever you got to do, so that when you come back, you can be recharged and reload and do your thing. Because now it's very, very critical.
But communicate.
Yes. Oh, they don't just.
Yeah. That's maturity, though.
Let's establish this.
Don't just go.
It's established. You got to establish.
Okay. Yeah. Let's say that first.
Let's establish.
We're not saying just
every 90 days
you just leave.
That you can take 2 days off. Yeah. If you both agree.
Communication.
Communicate with your partner, your spouse, husband, wife, whatever you got to do. Tell them what you're going through, and then you can take out, and they can do the same. Because when you stick and stay, sometimes that energy goes where it flows, and the energy is negative. And when it stays negative, that's all you're gonna get is negativity. Right. So somebody may need to leave. Yes. So I'll say every 90 days. Try to set up for 2 days, and maybe that won't work for you, but it's a situation and circumstance. Everybody is different. It's not the same. Okay.
Where do you think the word homewrecker came from?
That's good. So now I'm giving my opinion. I'm definitely
right. I mean, yeah. This is definitely just a
homewrecker. Ooh. I'm going to say because out of hearsay, out of conditioning, out of stereotype, it came from a woman stepping out on another woman's husband, and they call her a homewrecker. That's out of what I've been socialized to say. Yeah, because I can't prove it.
Been socialized.
Yeah, but I can back up most of the stuff I say.
So, right.
Yeah.
Okay. So last question. What's the biggest struggle dads have with daughters? Like overall, y'all all say this is number one. Every dad struggles with, is gonna
So
struggle with.
the guy that you're dating, we are either him, we we run with him, we know him, or he's part of us. Somewhere, shape, form, or fashion, just like a woman. Either when you flip that question. Either you as a woman, you done met that woman that your son or husband has dated in the past. You are her. You know somebody that knows him. Excuse me. You know the guy personally. You have dated him. One of your girlfriends know him, or one of your girlfriends is married to him, or family members. You know this dude. So from the female perspective, y'all know the guy, just like we know the woman.
So you have seen him before.
Yes. So I was
Whoever
using it in context,
your
right?
daughter is
Well, now me for sure, because my background, is different. So we'll walk through the mall, or we'll go anywhere, and it's like I've got 5 or 10 people. Yeah, because I know a lot of people. So my concept of people is going to be more specific than the average person. That's why when I talk to people and they don't understand my background, people is who I do.
Right.
I'm everybody. So like when you guys were coming up, and then we could be in the mall or going to the theater or just out and about. Right. It was a whole lot of people. Because I know people.
Ooh, who else we gonna see?
Right. It's a lot. Because I did a lot. I know a lot of people. So, but you got to understand, I'm the exception to the rule when it comes to people and knowing in depth how far people will go or how far I will go with them. So yeah. So that question, I'm sorry. Give it to me again, because I was giving you the female perspective.
What's the biggest struggle dads have with daughters? And you
said we know we are him. We know him, or we know somebody that is him. So some shape, form, or fashion. Same thing with y'all. That's the biggest obstacle that we have. We can see him coming. Y'all want to be in love. Y'all want to be all fuzzy on the inside, and y'all want to get, euphoric, and y'all want to tiptoe through tulips with a squirrel on your back.
Want to be on the carpet.
Yeah, that's what y'all do. But so we have to, as fathers, balance y'all out and let you know some guys are there for sex for the night, sex for a little while, sexy my woman, and sexy my wife. Ladies, I can't stress enough. Listen to what I am telling you. When a man approaches you, you in 4 categories. That's it. I don't care what he say. Tell him to call me. We can have a conversation, and I can prove it to you.
But that happened when
you in 4 categories.
When Lauren was here. She was on the phone with somebody.
Yes.
And he felt the energy, and he was like, I'm not trying to walk up on that.
Oh, so wait, I said that?
No. Oh. The person she was on the phone with felt the energy, was like, I'm not gonna walk up on that. And you told her about who she was on the phone with, and she was like, you never talked to this guy.
No, man, I met him 100 times.
Tenfold.
Yeah.
There's actually a restaurant called that. Did you know that's at the street?
Yeah.
We've never been.
Matter of fact, I think it's on the end, right? On the end.
Yeah, we've never been.
Right. But it's it's more like a bar. It ain't really a restaurant.
We like bars.
Okay, but I'm just saying.
Close. I might have to hit that up one day.
Yeah. So we got some stuff coming up, y'all. We got the sheriff's department. Listen, y'all, ain't nobody hit the like yet. If y'all still there, y'all playing.
Where?
Ain't nobody liked it. Like, if y'all still there, because we got some numbers up there. So
also, hit that like button. My commercial will be out.
When's it coming up?
I don't know yet. It's coming soon.
We got some pictures.
We have pictures. We have a little video.
So we're getting edited.
We're getting primed and ready for the world to see how we love. And I'm so excited. I'm anxious, y'all. It's like, you bite your nails and you're just sitting there, and I'm rocking it.
So how do you think you did? How do you feel about it?
I feel great about it. I think people will receive it very well. I think it's going to take off. I know it's going to take some time, effort, and energy. And I'm ready, because this is genuinely what I love to do. Like, I'm a sucker for love. And so if I can help other people be suckers for love, it's a win-win for everybody. Oh. I thought she was going to do it.
No, you usually do that. I just did it for you.
So yeah, we'll share it. I'm excited, y'all. So just, stay with us on this journey.
Yeah.
Because, this could either be make or break. you know, my entrepreneur status.
Mm. There you go.
So we shall see.
We will see. We will see.
Well, I'm good.
We will see. You good?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I am impressed.
I know.
I ain't like her to the night, y'all. I'm impressed. I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm.
So we want y'all to take this. We want you to test this. We want you to try this. Take it to the barbershop and take it to the hair salon. Take it to the job and take it to the church. Remember, you don't have to like it, believe it, or understand it. Sometimes you just have to respect it. This is the Clipper Dome Chronicles. Thank you.